Welcome back to WorldwideGiantGrowers.com. It's day 20 on the 2018 Tiny Bubbles pumpkin. This is a baby, for those just joining us, this is the baby of my 2,043 pound state record from last year, being grown on this 1,300 square foot plant, which as you can see today is hitting the wall. This is actually 1,344 square feet. And you can see the only little voids in the corners there. So I'm going to call this a 1,300 square foot plant. I do have a little perimeter clearance about 6 inches around the border for a good airflow. So we'll call it 13 to 1325 square feet. How's that sound? Just not to exaggerate the size of it. But here we go. Here's a fly. Get out of here, fly. This is the pumpkin, 20 days old. Now we're not really concerned about their size at this point. It's from here on out, from day 20 to 30. By day 30, hoping that this pumpkin is around 500 pounds. You know, at least 4 1/4, 450 minimum. And so now we're going to start charting the growth of this. It grew 5 inches in circumference in the last 24 hours, which isn't spectacular growth, but I do see that I think it has to do with watering. We're not getting rain. We're like in a drought now here. So we're really laying the water to it. Last night I backed off of watering. I just put about 15 gallons of water in a dry area up there, but I didn't water the entire plant. But yesterday morning I gave it about 110 gallons. This morning I'll do the same. I'm going to start giving it 2 to 250 gallons of water a day. If I get disease, I get disease, but with this drought, to soak that water down in that soil 6 inches, I think it's what you got to do. So here we go. Tiny Bubbles, day 20. Stay tuned. Some of you are probably asking, what's the yellow pad under the pumpkin? Well, I did the same thing Matthias Willihames is doing. As the pumpkin is growing, he said he lifted the back of the pumpkin and tipped the stem downward. You don't want your pumpkin doing a wheelie. You want it to be level or growing a slightly downward angle so that you don't lose your vines. See, we position the pumpkins on the vines for you new people. We put foam under the vines and get them raised up so the stem doesn't break off. And we have to position it 90 degrees to the vine so as it grows. Now here I may grow into this pole. I may have to remove this pole and move the pole, which I can do. I have a Sawzall. I'm not afraid to use it. All right, but here you go. Here you have it. These leaves, I put a sheet on it. We keep the sheet on the pumpkin all day long so the sun doesn't mature the skin. No, it's not Casper the Ghost in the garden. It's my pumpkin. All right, so there we go. There you have it. Tiny Bubbles is on fire. And I'm going to grow 2. Now the other pumpkin only grew 3 inches last night, so I'm going to monitor this. If I see it starting to go silly, I will cut the other one off. But for now, we're going to try 2 pumpkins on one plant, being as how it's such an enormous plant, 1,300 square feet. For you new people, typical pumpkin is grown on a 650 square to 900 square foot plant. Some people will reach as far as 1,000. Uncommon, you'll see 1,200 square foot plants, but for the most part, I'd say the average plant is 800 square feet. So this is way bigger. Why not try to shoot 2? Because I think these plants have so much energy. Some people blow their pumpkins up. There's so much energy sometimes a plant, it rains big and the pumpkin splits. Well, that's kind of a relief valve pressure, a valve relief to have a backup pumpkin under to absorb some of that energy. All right, just one theory. There's lots of theories. All right. And some people are going to say, oh, that Bob is nuts, man. His theories are all stupid. Well, you know, whatever. Everybody's got a right to their opinion. But hey, keep them growing. And join us for this series this summer with Mark's Mixes at WorldwideGiantGrowers.com. Growing them big and orange. Bubba loves big orange pumpkins. And we can tell right now, both my pumpkins on here are going to be orange. All right, join us. And hey, keep it a secret, but go tell a friend. Mark's Mixes and WorldwideGiantGrowers.com has the hottest babes on the planet for big orange pumpkins.